this video will give you an introduction into social problems and also briefly discuss why the topic of social problem is relevant in criminology. Before I give you a definition of social problems, let's look at why certain happenings in the environment, both external as well as internal world, are considered problems by certain people. This process of perceiving or come to believe a natural incident which is taking place in the universe as a problem is called problematization. In other words, problematization is the process through which an individual or a group of individuals come to believe a natural happening, external or internal happening, as a problem. It could be something wrong with our body. I feel like my stomach aches and I think it is a problem and I have to go meet a doctor. If I do not go and meet a doctor, there are two possibilities. One way, it is going to go on its own. After some time, the stomach pain will go, and sometimes that stomach pain might have caused due to some serious medical condition, and because of my negligence towards it, it was aggravated and I become seriously ill. So this is an example of internal problem. The same way, there could be incidents, large number of incidents taking place in external world also. It could be somewhere in our neighborhood, or it could be somewhere in the city level, somewhere in the sky. So many incidences are taking place in the world. So the world is filled with incidences. Things are happening every moment, but we decided to look at a particular happening as a problem. So this process of an individual or a group of individuals come to think of a natural happening in the surroundings or in the environment as an issue which need to be addressed is called problematization. Without problematization, there is no purpose for human life. There are problems which we need to solve all the time. What is a social problem? So social problems are those problems which has origins from the interactions in the society. So when people interact with each other in the micro level, in the macro level, or even in the large level, large community or society or country level, there are happenings, a lot of happenings. And when group of individuals come to believe there are certain happenings in those interactions which are problematic, then it will become social problems. If no one thinks caste discrimination is a problem, it will not be a problem. So why caste discriminations, which is very prevalent in Indian societies, are considered as a problem? Because substantial number of people are concerned with the practice of caste discrimination. They do not see it as something which is natural, or they believe it shouldn't be allowed to happen in the society naturally. There should be some form of activism against it, and we have to look at a world where caste discriminations are not there. So they have an idea inside their mind where caste discriminations are not there, and they see caste discriminations in front of them. So their imaginary concept of a world with no caste discriminations will compel them to think that caste discrimination is actually a problem which they have to solve it. This results in a lot of effort by those people who think it is a problem. So this is how social problems are made. There are so many social problems in our society. But one thing we have to remember is that social problems are not internal problems, just like the one which I discussed in the lecture. Like a stomach ache cannot be considered as a social problem. A social problem has to originate from interactions with multiple individuals. So individuals interact with another individual, and then that create a lot of problem. A husband and wife interaction that may lead to domestic violence. If the husband is very aggressive to the wife, or the wife is very aggressive to the husband, that can result in domestic violence, and that domestic violence can be considered as social problems by many people who disapprove domestic violence. So this is how social problems are made. And why the topic of social problem is relevant in criminology. Certain social issues are considered as a crime by the legal system of the country. It varies from country to country. For example, domestic violence can be considered as a crime in our country as per the present laws. But at the same time, not all social problems are considered as crimes. Alcoholism among youth and middle-aged men is considered as a problem, considered as a social problem by many in our country. Still, alcoholism is not a crime. So why social problems are relevant in criminology? Because many of the criminogenic factors which are resulting in crime, factors which contribute to crime, perceived and stated by many previous researchers and many experts' opinion, many social problems can lead to crimes. So social problems can turn to be contributing factors for crimes. So social problems have an impact on crime rates of a particular country. So this is the reason why social problems are often discussed in criminology. So let's rewind. What did we learn in today's class? First thing is, what is a problem? Problem is something which is perceived as an issue which is to be addressed by an observer. So a problem cannot exist without an observer who think or concerned about certain activity or certain incident. Then problematization, the process through which individual or group of people come to believe an issue has to be addressed is called problematization. Social problems. What is the social problems? Social problems are those problems in the society which are originating from interactions of people with one another. And then, what is the relevance of social problems in criminology? Social problems sometimes are considered crimes and sometimes are not considered crimes. But most researchers believe that social problems are contributing factors for many serious crimes. Thank you for watching this video. I will leave you a description below this video. You can read the descriptions for the key points which are discussed in this video. Thanks for watching.